first time we were hearing from the man seen on video in a controversial arrest by LA County Sheriff's deputies. Marla Tea is here with details on that.
The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is investigating the violent arrest of a man in Inglewood, which was captured in part on cell phone and surveillance video. The incident occurred on Sunday, October 16th, as Blake Anderson was working as a security guard at a hookah lounge located at 5006 West Century Boulevard, though the Sheriff's Department indicated he does not work there. Anderson was talking with the customer when deputies got out of their vehicle and proceeded to ambush him with no probable cause. Family claims the deputies did not identify themselves or provide any justification for the arrest, but slammed Anderson's head into the glass window. Video shared with KTLA shows two deputies wrestling with Anderson. At one point, a deputy pushes Anderson's head into the ground and punches him. The woman who recorded the video can be heard saying, "Don't fight back, Blake." Anderson was eventually arrested on suspicion of being a felon in the possession of a firearm, a loaded concealed firearm, and ammunition, as well as assault on a peace officer with a firearm, according to the Sheriff's Department. In a statement to KTLA on Thursday, officials described Anderson as a convicted felon and indicated that the firearm in his possession was unregistered. Officials said that Anderson suffered minor injuries during the incident and was taken to the hospital. His family claims he could lose his eye. The Sheriff's Department says Anderson had a previous traumatic injury that he received in an unrelated incident. Anderson's family claims he was recovering from a ruptured eye and was showing signs of his sight returning, but the encounter with the deputies made the matter worse. They say while the incident was happening, Anderson tried to explain his eye condition to the deputies. Instead, they say the deputies struck him in the head, hit him with their gun, punched him, and pressed the gun into the back of his head, slamming his head against the ground and stomping on his head. Anderson suffered a dislocated shoulder, several hematomas around his head and his eye, and will have to be cosmetically removed and replaced with a prosthetic, the family says. Authorities said the use of force incident is under investigation and they are seeking additional witnesses. Due to the ongoing investigation, we are unable to provide additional information, the Sheriff's Department says. In an updated statement Thursday, Sheriff Alex Villanueva called the use of force incident concerning and said it is being reviewed. Proper admin action will result depending on the outcome, the sheriff tweeted. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office is aware of the incident, but the case has not been presented to the prosecutor's official said in a statement. Well-known civil rights attorney Ben Crump shared the video saying Anderson was brutally assaulted. Law enforcement officers are paid to protect and serve civilians. In what world is this appropriate? This treatment should no longer be tolerated, Crump tweeted. Family members called the incident tragic and described Anderson as an all-around family man who was expecting a daughter with his longtime girlfriend. We are asking for public help with an attorney and medical expenses, the GoFundMe reads. So they're gonna get locked up. I'm expecting that these officers are going to get prosecuted and arrested. It's kind of hard for me to believe that many people would actually sit around and let something like this go down. Now, you know, our main question here is, was this situation avoidable? It wasn't avoidable because we already know how police do in certain situations. Once they attacked them, it was already done. I could sit here and play this video over and over, and I have. It's just hard for me to see how this was even acceptable. I think police officers should be more trained in situations like this. Maybe for Mr. Blake, when they attacked him, I don't know if you could just lay down quick because they already got you. It'll make it easy, but at the same time, in his defense, he already knew he had an eye injury. So from his perception, he's trying to protect his eye. Now the officer slamming his head on the ground, man, that's a coward move. It's a whole coward move. This is still an ongoing investigation, so we're gonna have to keep tabs on what's going on with this. Y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all think that this was excessive? I think it is, but you know, y'all might not look at it the same way I do. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on Instagram and let y'all know how this case worked out. But to me, the sheriffs did a bad job on this one. It's almost like, what can you do in this situation if you're him? You already know your eye is messed up and they beating you to a, you know what I'm saying, pretty much to a pulp. And you can lose your life depending on how you react. I do feel he could have lost his life that night. Whether he was a convicted felon or not, he was doing his job. And the police officers, when they hopped out on him, they had no information on if he was the right suspect or not. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow my Instagram. We putting in work.